Okay, I guess it was supposed to sound like that. Okay, back to it. Do I even have it is charged? Okay, good job. Good job. Man, so I like this brush that I made, or that I edited. But it's not the best for drawing panel borders. I mean, it's fine. I just can't do it slowly, or I just can't do it fast. I have to do it slowly. Like that. Right. Do I need to draw the bucket emptying panel differently? Because this seems like a waste of space, right? Am I alone who thinks that this panel is too big for just a bucket? Yeah, I might do this at least. Sure. You know, sometimes you end up with a page that has somewhat questionable panel layout or weird pace or storytelling. And it's entirely because of the preceding or the following pages, which have to be a certain amount of panels or have to be ending or starting on the left or on the right. And then you end up with weird pages like this where you got 4 speech bubbles, not much happening really, and then just a weird ending. Bene. Oh man, I gotta draw an entire character. Okay, I did not sketch this yet. God damn it, where's the dot from? It is from here. It's gone. I didn't even put a... Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that in a different... Remember this. Remember this for me. Gonna do a steel beam there later. Or a pillar, I mean, whatever. Okay. It's just a guy in a t-shirt cleaning up after practice. Oh wow, this sucks. If you just sketched this out, you would have had it. I mean, I think I'm right. I think I agree with myself. I'm just gonna do a sketch first. God damn it. Why am I not? Right. And shoulder, t-shirt, shoulder below, like this, sure. Something like that. Maybe even higher, actually. I mean, it depends, I guess, on the actual phase of the motion. Thumb. Right. And then you go whip. T-shirt. The bucket is over here somewhere. I don't know. Mop. Oh, heck. Well, so far this sketch hasn't really helped me. Maybe it will eventually, but right now it's just a mess. It's just such a mess. Right. Does he even have sweatpants? Maybe he has shorts. I don't know. I'm gonna keep sweatpants. Some other day we might do shorts. Okay. His weight is definitely not on his back leg. Or maybe it is? I don't know. No, yeah, this is better. Is it? He shouldn't be too dynamic. I mean, his pose shouldn't be too dynamic. Just do some of this. Put this arm a little further ahead after all. Splop, splop, splop. Mopping about. Dude, I'm gonna literally have to draw another sketch over this sketch. Because I'm that unsure about this. It's such a stupid, simple thing to be struggling with. That's so exhausting. And cringe. Or maybe I could do a clean version already over this. I think the head might actually be between the shoulders, tilted downwards. That might be better. Let's try. Wow. That might be it. Finger wrapped around. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I don't know how. Should I fucking find reference for this? Surely that's not necessary. Yeah, I can tell that this is just a sketch after all. This isn't the cleaned final inks. But it's closer than we were before. Might actually work once I do the final on it. Oh no. This way. Right, yep, I definitely thought that this was gonna be the final inks. And it's not, it doesn't look good at all. It'll be lucky if we get at least a sketch that we can ink afterwards out of this. I mean, it's closer than it was, like I said. Oh no. Man, these poses shouldn't be that hard. Why am I struggling so much? Cool, some folds. Like that, thigh. Shoes. Well, nope, not there. Sick. Okay, I'm somewhat irrationally afraid of the face. Oh boy. Wow, looking forward to flipping this. Right. It is that high. It is maybe even higher. You know what? I'm satisfied with this. I'm somewhat satisfied with that pose. Wow, it doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good at all. Flip. What are we missing here? What are we missing? Still just in his own head. Until he gets interrupted from his own thoughts in the following few panels. Right. 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 I know why I'm doing that. I know that you can just go fill layer. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Alpha lock. And then you go fill layer. And then you go fill layer. Great. I don't know, it's just fewer clicks. Okay, I see it and I don't like it. But maybe I'll fix it. Maybe I still have a chance. And isn't bad. I don't know if it's correct for the pose, but I like it in isolation. And honestly, sometimes that's the only dub you can get. And so that is the dub that you take. I can tell that I'm unnaturally zoomed in because I can tell that my lines are too thick. And it feels weird. Everything I draw feels weird. Alright. Why did I draw that line? I wasn't even done with this yet. So if I try it again... I'm still... Yeah, whatever, I'm just drawing this. Just drawing this. Fuck everything. curl that finger. Okay. Oh, whoa, no, fuck, I fucked it up. Line here, shadow, tip of the handle. Meow. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful locks. Gorgeous hair. Of a disgusting, dirty mop. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Man. I changed the head, the head angle, and I don't like it anymore. I might have to rechange it, unchange it, dechange it. Yeah, this is just bizarre. I don't know what I'm drawing. Well, once I'm done, I'll probably know what to fix. So that's my goal right now. Shoes. Right. Whatever. Good. 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 Fine. Heck yeah. Some drop shadow from the shirt. Uh-huh. Laces. Dude, I don't know what shoes look like. This is as close as I'm willing to draw biblically accurate shoes. Okay, drop shadow again. Okay. Laces. Okay, now the face. The face is gonna be obviously annoying. Heck. Maybe better. ear. Hair. Yeah, I definitely drew too big of a forehead. That's a fucking Otomo forehead, dude. That's like an Akira forehead. That's like a give me drugs or I will explode the entire city forehead. Can't relate. What? Man, comics. Wait, that's a weird bulby nose. I don't think it's supposed to be that round. Dude, I should have had a way clearer character model for these distances. Like, look how small that is. Yeah. Slightly bigger. This is how it'll print. It's fine. That head is actually too big. It's fine. Good. Moving on. Let's move on. Where? Okay, there you go. Drawing. Yeah, that entire arm is just bad. Copy. So, what am I trying to solve though? Would you put the... Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. Can I draw? Wait, which one's the newer one? What the heck? Wait, I'm gonna actually delete everything except the arm. Does this make sense? And then you tilt this. If you put this here though, then you also need to draw this differently. Like that. I need to grab that. And if you do, you're gonna have to change the angle of this shoulder. Yep, now we're getting somewhere. And you get a little more hunched over, so this deepens. This is where the chest goes. And then you can move all of this over here. Because while the chest bends here, The hips stay put. So those are still like that. But then you definitely need to take the head. And put it here. That's something, isn't it? Right. So alpha lock, blue, fill layer, go down, black. Okay. Oh baby. That's it. That looks slightly better. Than what I had. Okay. Arm. Should probably have the forearm here already. Move it here. Move that here. I feel like he should he's gripping it a little softly, and I think he should not be gripping it that softly. Yeah, whatever. Well, maybe it's just the thumb. In fact, it might be. Over here. Yeah. Dude, I fucking daydreamed while I was drawing. That happens, by the way. That was always a problem, both at school and just in daily life. Maybe normal people have that as well. I don't know. Okay, shoulder, triceps, t-shirt, and then you go forearm, triceps, elbow. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere now. This is definitely one of the pictures that took too long. I mean, it's not even finished, but it's already taking too long for no reason at all. At all. I'm not a fan. There you go. Well, oh. Okay. Good. Well, it's not good, but it's progress, isn't it? Whee! That's a line. Woo! That's a line. Erase. Erase. But then I can actually literally just grab this. This was not bad. It was not bad before. Still isn't. Derp. Oh, Okay, merge these three. Set to 3. Draw a head. Do I draw the head, or is the head good? Or is the head good? I'm drawing it. Nah, I'm drawing it. This is flipped still. Rip. Maybe I should flip it. Dude, this is actually nice. I've almost convinced myself that this was worth it. Probably wasn't. Probably would have been faster to find the reference for this pose. Dude, there's no way. Dude, if I actually tried like actual size, I would not be able to. But even if I try drawing it closer to size instead of zoomed in hella in, I can barely see the drawing over the thick ass Apple Pencil that I'm using to draw this. Yeah, it's worse. I mean, I can just reduce the shape of the jaw by adding some black. Like that. Because there's still gonna be drop shadow there. Okay. Movement. I like it. I like it enough, I guess. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now what about the pants? Are the pants good? I think I'm just gonna grab the old pants. Just like I grabbed the old mop. Oh, not the hand though. And dupe that. And keep that. Delete this. Delete this. Connect this to the new one. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, what a weird patchwork of a drawing. It is. It would have been this, or looking for references for 20 minutes. So this was 39 minutes of stream. And we got somewhere, you know? It's fine. We don't have the bucket now. We gotta get the bucket back. Oh shit. The shoes. Shoes back, okay. Bucket now. And it's this ringer. Right, and the handle goes around like that. Dude, maybe too small. No. It would be it would be. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is too small. That's fine. Mess it up. Mess it up. Ray tracing. And over the stairs. Might as well not be in the sketch. Okay, I'm gonna actually sketch them now. I think I'm gonna need perspective. Here's the wall. This is where the first step is. This is where it goes. This is where the railing goes. Oh man. So if I... Oh, okay. No, yeah. Go this way. About this. So if the perspective is here, and this railing would also go here. No, and this here. And if this would be here. And this is the back wall. This is the ceiling. Well, the ceiling is kind of doing a tangent with the railing, which is not good. Now the railing I'm gonna have to kind of wing, because I'm not gonna properly measure it. And even the staircase might be kinda rough. In terms of the actual correct proportions. Do we have a railing on the right side? I don't remember. I'm only drawing the book. I literally designed everything. How am I supposed to remember? No, we don't have one. That's awesome. That is honestly desirable. That's way better than... That's way better than having too many elements there. Maybe these stairs might actually be too tall, and there may be too many of them. I mean, the solution to that is to make them start a little further away. Oh wait, you can go. Okay. Well, that would be, if they were here, wouldn't that be too far? Is this good? So far it feels good. Good. But this definitely should be less tall. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I just remembered. Whatever. I'm gonna grab the older gym drawing that I have here. Here. Oh wow. It's this one. Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't even draw this pipe. Hilarious. I drew this pipe here. I didn't draw it here. I don't give a heck and frick. Yeah. That's great. I'm gonna draw a window, and it should be two silhouettes clearly visible through there. And I'm thinking at those two panels there. These two. And I think I should flip those. Like it's more useful to have more space there as opposed to the bottom panel where you just have a face reacting to what they're hearing, eavesdropping. Right, so the window is the window is wide. Wait, maybe I should do the railing over it as well. That's gonna sell that direction of the source of the dialogue. Hopefully, at least, you know. I'm not sure. I'll try it. Like this. Like this. Drawing. Okay, I'm gonna. Don't worry, I'm gonna open. Oh wait, I just remembered. This panel has a lot of weird dots at the side, or on the side. I think they're all from this panel, not from the character. So I'm gonna quickly clean this up. Yeah, good. So there's still gonna be more. Don't worry. I know myself enough. Wait, see, it's probably here already. If I turn this off, I turn this off. Yep, there it is. Okay, don't know why I turned that layer off. Anyway, window. I would make that window black, or the window frame black, but clearly I already didn't do it black. So, here we go. Okay, what I do have to do though is draw this, and then this, and potentially this, and duplicate it, and duplicate it, and merge these three, and stretch them, and what am I doing? And yeah, and that gets you even amount of spacing between each of the frames. Easy. I might need to... No, I mean, listen, the window is the window. So I'm gonna keep the window being the window, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the silhouettes that are acting within. Something like this. Oof. Something like this. So here's here. Might be smaller, but he would be sitting there. Smaller, but even like this. While the other silhouette is going. Oh, he doesn't have hair. Come on. He's going like this. Oh, no, he doesn't have a hoodie. He just has a big, strong back. And he's talking. Bark. And he's like stretching outside of his personal space into the other person's personal space. Doing this. Pretty good. I could draw it better, of course, but I think it'll work. This guy's still too big compared to the other one. And as far as the speech bubble goes, okay, he's not speaking. I didn't realize that he doesn't speak. That's awesome. So, third panel, right? Third panel, I think. So he's mopping there, and he overhears the discussion. But based on where he was standing, I think I would add the railing. Like that. Right. And have him look over there through there, like he didn't mean to overhear, or rather he wasn't snooping around preemptively. He looks up and over his shoulder. I think that makes more sense. That makes a lot of sense. And I can make this slightly smaller. And then move this here. So the speech bubble would be coming from over here. And above. That's fine. I don't know if I'm... No, I don't actually think I'm cutting over the 180-degree rule. comics. Let's go. Oh well, I should probably... No! You can't stream some of these. That's bullshit. No! They got copyright sniped. Wait, oh yeah. Haley. Yeah, that's shit art. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, that's the problem with taking a break. You might come back to a shit page thinking, what the why did this happen? Why did this happen? Who did this? Who do I have to kill? Okay. Hair. Weird. Just looking around. Looking up. Weird. That's, 100% it's weird, but I'm still looking. Okay, he's not Asian. Not fully, anyway. Just like Eastern. Something. Okay. Oops. What am I trying to accomplish here? So he's looking behind himself, following voices he didn't expect to hear. Saying things he didn't expect to hear. Looks pretty fine. I say that I haven't fucking flipped the picture yet. But maybe it's gonna survive the flip. Maybe the flip isn't going to totally crush my dreams and hopes and everything. You know? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Time to dirty it up. Okay, this looks weird, but we are keeping all of this in. Go back, delete this, draw the wall textures. I mean, these at least serve a particular use, right? Because they're helping you see the depth of the space somewhat. Let's flip it. Yeah, it's fine. It might be a little weird that the railing is covering him up so completely. I don't know if this helped at all, but honestly, I don't see it as that big of an issue. Panel 4. What you got? A little more involved. I think I'm gonna need to grab this again. Yeah, I can kind of still see it there. Wait, what do we have in the script? I had him climb up. You know what? This panel is gonna look different. Wait, no. Oh man. Can I draw it in a way that I can see both them and him? Oh no, wait. Wait, what? What's in the sketches? Wait, what the heck? Well, that's not... Right, I might need to go over the script in general again, but... Okay, but here's the thing that I figured out I would change either way. I think I am adding a panel. So, good news is that this page is gonna not end like this. What's happening? But I'm gonna have to figure out how to draw that because I didn't even initially sketch it. It wasn't in the storyboards/layouts. There you go. Let's make that a little neater. When these panels print, are they gonna look fucking gross? they're gonna be this big-ish. Oh, so printed, I might actually be able to tell that they're weird, but like this, I really can't. So I thought that all right, if I could see this, then I would have one panel here, or one bubble here, another bubble here. It makes it clear that it's coming from each of those guys, right? And then there's the doorway here. I'm gonna have to whip out a perspective grid for sure, which is not an issue really, as long as I know what I'm drawing, and as long as I don't have to draw too much shit. Like this. So that's him still listening, right? But he's at the bottom. So originally in my sketches I had him like climb up. I don't think he would climb up. I don't think I would have climbed up. Right, so whip out the grid. Maybe. Might be something. We might be getting somewhere. Oh man, I don't have a grid for this bit. For this platform. For this angle, I mean. Oh, I don't know. I don't know that the perspective grid is helping me figure this out. Alright, so this would go here. Let's go here. And then the angle of the railing would be like this. Like this. Like this. Oh no. Like this. Oof. All right, comics. That's right, it's the comics. They're at it again. probably isn't more, right? Yeah, maybe it isn't. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's too many. I'm definitely not gonna. You get 3. You get 3. And I'm just gonna draw some of these mats over here. Some shadow. I mean, so I can make the window a little smaller, which is not a problem. I mean, in fact, I think I made it too big either way, so making it smaller is a pretty sensible decision. And then I'm gonna have to move this a little bit, which also is fine. But I'm just trying to fit him eavesdropping down here. And I don't know that the composition is going to be super satisfying. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, maybe it's fine. In fact, it might be fine in the sense that I don't think it's that wrong if it is wrong. And if it isn't wrong, then yay. Right, I needed to move this a little bit. I need to move this a little bit, and then I could move. I could do a grid for this as well, so that I get the stairs to descend accurately. This might make more sense. Good. 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 So I'm going to sketch this out now, again, and then try to see whether I need to change anything based on the speech bubbles, both their contents and their current position. Which, I mean, I'm probably going to be moving them around, but after I move them, am I going to still have a good enough view of the actual window anymore? Right, like this. That's fine. Right? This is fine. Seems fine to me anyway. Look at this, 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 look at this. So the stair goes here. Okay, no, the stair goes here. Stair goes here, stair goes here, stair goes here. The perspective isn't really distorting them still. They just descend pretty naturally. And then the last one. Okay, there's maybe only 2 more steps in between. Then you do this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It might be wrong, but I like it. This. Yep. And then oh no, I don't really know where did this line go? This is where, this is how it would go. Because there's a shelf here with some stuff that you can't really see, but most importantly, my grid was not visible, so I couldn't even begin to draw it properly. Okay, some mats here. Or whatever, I don't actually know what is possibly there. I've just been drawing some leather mats. I don't know what those are actually called. Usually put your boxing gloves in a shelf like this, so it's just full of boxing shit. Okay. So which one of these green lines? Oh, it's the green line, not the blue line. That's the one. Okay, just say less. I get it. Oh, it's not going to go all the way over here. Fine. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this for now. Now then, the window. I'm actually probably going to be able to just move that window around a lot. Oh, it's not here, and it's not here. And it's not here. I would really need more green lines over here. Might even get rid of the blue lines right now, because they're just messing me up. Cool. Yeah, I really thought that I could maybe get the silhouettes in there again. I can't get the silhouettes in there. But based on this, you know, each of the character has their own segment in the window. So you can just go, okay, this guy's speaking versus this guy's speaking. And you can only like vaguely have them represented by an actual silhouette. Right, I just messed it up so bad now. Okay, now I gotta draw this character down here. Looking at them. I can be probably standing I can where? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna draw one panel. Whew. I mean, did I fix this face on stream? Or was that off stream before I started streaming? I think I also did something to the window. No, I think that was off stream. Wait, this isn't flipped, is it? It's not. Okay. If it were, I would just move it slightly to where it was supposed to go. So he's standing somewhere over here. Wow, that's a weird foot. Yes, I'm just using literally exactly the line to try and get the perspective. You know, just the angle of the back as correct as I can. I mean, maybe I could have had him climb up. The bucket is over here somewhere, I guess. Okay, a mop would be like this. It's pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with this sketch. Now, like I said, I need to check for the... I mean, I don't even... There's 2 steps to this. 1, finding out if the speech bubbles are even accurately reflecting the actual script. So... let's do this then. Okay, yeah, the script is just so different. Hi. Okay, that is bad. Is this better though? Okay, so that's a start. Part 2. Okay. Okay, that's appropriate. Okay, that could go here. It could go here, actually. Yeah, it's gonna have to. And then this speech bubble. Right, okay, so that's it. Alright. Right. So that would go here. This would go here. And this would go here. Ish. Well, now as far as the 5th panel, which I just newly added, I think it's just another Just another ruminating frowning face. I don't know if he's not supposed to be angry, he's supposed to be thinking. Sick. I guess I could just put this vaguely in the background. Even though it was never like obvious in the previous scenes that's where the... No, I could do this. I could keep it like that. Yeah, and then panel 6 is just... bucket. Well, hopefully this isn't that hard to draw. It will be. That's not gonna be extremely satisfying to spend so much time on these panels again. Oh. Right. So character here. Railing. Thank you. Lines, lines, lines. Dirty up, dirty it up. What did it have a... Does it have a... Like, how does it terminate? I have the old one here. Ah, that's interesting. Interesting might be an overstatement, but it does terminate in its own specific way. Cool. And then this goes here, and that's actually part of the construction. And yes, I've changed the amount of supports here. I like it better this way. I feel like there's too many for no reason. I just mean those vertical parts of the railing. Beams or whatever. Right. And there's side to it. So far I can just draw all of this in the same layer. I'm only gonna change to a different layer for the stairs. Yeah, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll think about it when I get there. I could just not wimp out and just draw it on there. Man, I don't know. I just don't have a very steady hand. Sometimes it wants some wobble. So maybe this is the place to wobble it up. I'm just too scared. I mean, I can always wobble up a line that I had drawn perfectly straight. It's hard to do it the other way around, you know? Okay. More of those matrices. Okay. Some shadage. You can see maybe some light coming through. It's all gonna be dark gray after anyway, but the reader will be able to see some of the texture that I've hand drawn on there. Okay, dirty it up again. There's definitely a lot of gunk and dust underneath those mats. Now back to these shallows again. Maybe dark hair. Don't need to be super precise. This one should be a little cleaner. Okay, fill them up with stuff. Like that. Just very roughly. Although I'm saying very roughly, but what happens again is, like I said, I start using a different line weight on accident. Okay. That's nice. Oh, this sucks. Okay, good. So I keep waffling whether this has a brick texture or if it's concrete. I feel like I've drawn both just yesterday or whenever that was. So right now I'm leaning towards concrete, but it might be, it shouldn't be that dark here, but it might be in fact brick. I did not decide quite yet. And one of the reasons why I haven't decided is that I think it doesn't fucking matter. Like many things. Mess it up. What's that gray doing here? Right. try to draw this straight. 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 This has a little bit of shadow. I cheated there. I cheated here. I don't know how much it matters that I've cheated. Especially since it's a mix of wobbly and less wobbly lines on that same subject. Oh. Yeah, I say that I want to have more, did I say that I want to have like the wireframe glass on these? I may have at some point, I don't remember. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to draw. No, there's some decoration there. I'm gonna do it even though I don't have to. I think it's going to be covered up by the speech bubble anyway. But it's nice to have something there. So I think this though, this has a texture that I should probably draw and not ignore. And I'm not a fan of it, and I think it might end up looking bad, especially if I mess up the spacing and straightness. And like if you just had a brush that did this, you should do it that way. I don't have a brush that does this. So I'll have to draw it, see how it looks, and potentially scrap it. Oh no. Maybe it's gonna look good. It could just look good even if it's a little wonky, because of the texture. The texture is gonna just feel good to look at, even if it is a little weird or wrong. As long as it's uniform enough. And also, yes, it's kind of supposed to be a little see-through, I think. Yeah, this is what I always imagined it was like, even though we didn't have shots looking at it from there. Dude, this line is so thin despite it being the same setting, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I think so. It looks fine. Okay. Okay, I don't mind. I don't know if the stairs also have that texture of their. I don't think they do. I don't think they're see-through like that. Which I also have to do now, actually. I mean, maybe I don't. Maybe this is already dark. Because it is see-through. I'm just gonna like scuff it up even more. To create some irregularities in there. And then I'm not gonna actually shade anything about these. Oh fuck. Forgot about this line. Oh, I probably need to do this again. So that I can nail the... like this? Yeah. Yep, do it like that. Now I can get rid of it. The character. You know what? He's not gonna be frowning in the next panel. He's gonna be empathizing until the next scene where he decides to become more competitive than he was up until now. Although, like, he didn't really have much opportunities to be competitive, I suppose. I don't know. Weird personality, I guess. I wouldn't be here, I guess. I would be over here and like this. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Shoes. I don't know. This is right. This is correct, right? No? Yes? No? It's fine to me. Okay. Bucket. Bucket. Like that. Pretty good. I'm satisfied with this panel. You know? I really am. Yep. Just gotta dirty these up a little bit. Make them lived in. Make them feel lived in. So here's a doorway. Here's the staircase, I guess. Oh. Good. Fine. Fine. It's interesting how, this script has stuff describing, I don't know, the scenes, the environments, but like, I have to think of what the emotion is because the acting isn't always described. Like, the script describes an action, a character does in response to something, but it's completely devoid of like emotional direction. It's just, a flat, he leaves, scene's over. Okay, what did he think of what he heard? How did that impact him? Like, I can get that from the context of what follows, because I know the rest of the story. But it isn't like I'm guessing, I'm guessing what is actually supposed to be conveyed via just facial expressions and body posture and just body language in general. Right. I put this in his hand, so he's carrying it somewhere. Or he's carrying it to the showers. This is the handle. It'd be better if I could actually show the entire character. Don't fit. Don't want to do that anymore. Wanted to focus on the face. Oh, wanted to focus. Look, whoops. Okay. Oh yeah. There's no way. Right. Well, that lip is too thick. Well, I'm gonna draw it and then I'm gonna flip it and fix what. Oh, maybe it wasn't that thick. Not as thick as me. The hair is just, I'm just making the hair shaggier and shaggier. Come on, get a haircut. It's like this. Yeah, that makes more sense. Better. Somewhat. Fine. Some lines. He looks too sad. Shouldn't look sad. Should look quite neutral, Let the Kuleshov effect do the heavy lifting here. Dude, it looks... Yeah, I'm gonna have to rework that face over and over again. I bet. I mean, this isn't even... Okay, I'm flipping. I don't know. I just drew some bullshit lines. Yeah, it's gonna be like backlit. So this might look good. I'm gonna move the nose a little bit, especially if the head is tilted down. The nose is gonna look longer. Does it make sense to draw a drop shadow on his torso if he's gonna be backlit like that? Maybe not. I don't give a shit. But it's gonna look like this. Roughly. Well, that might be too dark. Simple. Fucking easy. Like, feels good. I think this feels good. You may disagree with me, but I fucking think it's fine. And now, the bucket. And actually, stop streaming after I finish the bucket. And call it today. Whoa. Bad. Oof. Oh. I bet I'm repeating myself, dude. I already drew a bucket getting emptied once in this comic for a future scene. Well, this is strange. Wait, anyway. Okay, dirty ass, gross ass. The handle goes like that. It's dirty as shit inside there. Bucket is bucketing. And his day and is day. Okay, is gonna have to be dripping here. I think this is fine. Like, you don't know where it's getting dumped, but it's just getting emptied. You don't need to know everything, okay? You nosy little weirdo. Okay, there goes that, goes there. Do I really pick another shade? I guess I did. I guess I just did. I mean, it's definitely gonna have to be below this one. And we're good. Yes, yes, yes. Is this something? Just gonna draw this, and then I'm gonna scratch detail into it with the same tool. There you go. There you go, 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 there you go. That was good. I like it. All right. That's it for this stream. Oh no, wait. Let's add the speech bubbles for real. Right. Somewhere over here. Over here, over here, over here. Warbarino. To make a little thickerino. We could go here. That's good. Put that over here, put that over here, put that over here. Right, I may not even need to do that much to it. Good. Okay, I would put that. Well, I'm gonna draw this here. Okay, I feel like this is not super. I do like this better, so I'm gonna keep it. Freeform first, warp second. Right, but I would put this over here, actually. And then I would go here. Like that. White. White, I said. Black. This might also not be the best placement of this. That's a weird one, dude. I don't know what we're doing. Put it closer to here. I don't know. Might have to battle some nasty tangents. So that's that. Edit with warpage. Put it here. Maybe it's fine here. Edit. Like this. Would that look good? Yeah. Let's keep it like this. And we're good. Oh, wait. Onomatopoeia here. Oh, that's bad. And we're good. And we're good.